everyone's doing well today. We've got some chain slash quests to do, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Nab, welcome. Ren, welcome. How you guys doing? Happy Friday. Professor J wants to talk to me. So we, if I'm remembering right, I think Merlin and Aaron are freaking. I think that's the last thing we found out. Ryder, I must thank you for communicating with Aaron on our behalf. I'm certainly surprised you can do so while she's sealed, but we're all grateful. Yeah, we sure did. I'm curious. She's important to us. We met her a long time ago. She had a powerful and practical approach to everything she did. We grew to depend on her, maybe too much. It didn't matter how many mistakes I made. Erin was always at my side helping me. She was like a big sister I could always depend on. Ooh. We had to respect her. Okay, we had to... Why did they write it like this? We had to respect her decision to seal herself. Just write it as a line. But maybe now you can help us find another solution. After all this time, we have another chance. Merlin, shut up. You guys are freaking. Ryder, please continue training with her, so that eventually you'll be able to control the Slough's power. You'll find Erin waiting where we sealed her. Here's the thing, though. I don't like chain slash. To go to where she is, take this pass and drop it on the dungeon altar. If you lose it, just talk to me again. Alright, we'll talk to her again. I'm not gonna like it. How's the volume on the music, by the way? Let me know. Sometimes it feels too low, sometimes it feels too high. I think I got some stones today when I logged in. What is this? No. God, there's so much shit. Oh, here it is. Amplified training seal. An amplified seal that raises the overall XP of a skill by 50 without modifying any of the training methods. That'll probably be good later. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me crank it then. How about now? Just let me know if it gets too loud that it's drowning me out. Okay, good. Alright, let's drop this pass. Talk to Merlin. Why? If they're coming with me, why do I have to talk to them beforehand? Ryder, I have to tell you something. What Aaron told you to ask me about. Oh no. Oh no. Look, they're freaking. That advice? Well, Merlin makes a show of clearing his throat before continuing. Please tell Aaron that, well, I'm not the scared boy I used to be. Oh no. I've learned and grown so much as a person. I've even become the leader of the Ace Heroes. She doesn't need to worry about me anymore. This is sus. Merlin looks as though a huge weight has been lifted from his shoulders. Surely Aaron will know what he means. I'm glad that's off my chest. You didn't even say anything crazy, guy. I hate keeping this bottled up inside. Now please, meet with Aaron again and tell her what I've told you here. He then turns around and immediately dashes off. Yeah, these freaks. Why are they standing so far apart from each other? I don't think Professor Jade likes them very much. Once again, you reach out your hand to touch the crystal's smooth surface. A strange chill creeps up your fingertips and across your whole body. Oh, we're waiting. You came back. Welcome. Have you adjusted to having a slough yet? It's a bit tricky, I know, but you're already doing much better than I expected. Perhaps it's because you're a Militian. You said there were more like you? So much has changed since I was sealed away, and there's still so much to learn about the world now. What's happened to Aaron while I've been gone? Are Merlin, Starlet, and Professor J doing alright? And who are the new members of the Aces? There's new members of the Aces? Perhaps one day I can break free and see them again. Until I can break free of the seal, I can only talk to you. But that's alright. You're pretty interesting after all. What the? Do you know how I came to be sealed? Yes, I do. It's strange to speak of it after all this time. You already know that Fomer blood runs through my veins. You see, one of my parents was a Fomer. Yeah, you wouldn't know it from my look. Guess I was lucky in that respect. She's hitting on me. I can't believe it. She said I was interesting. But where I wasn't lucky was being born with a slough. Her calm voice suddenly takes on a dark tone. Hold on, I need to get music that's like, you know what I mean? That like fits the. I'm gonna use the same place I get my D&D music. Oh no, this doesn't even work. Hold on. Let me cook. Oh yeah, here we go. It's a terrible burden, as you know. A blight that has followed my family across generations. Still, once I learned to control it, I wouldn't have traded it for anything. The Slough's power and strength is what led me to the Aces. Even bickering as often as we did, my best memories are of the Aces. They were the one bright spot in my life. Aaron's expression softens at the memory. But the Foamers seek power, and mine was irresistible to them. I was in an endless struggle against them. But no matter how skilled and powerful I was, there was always a limit to how much I could do. The Foamers grew more persistent with each passing day, their numbers ever increasing, always attacking. Some days, it was all we could do to keep them at bay. I realize now what they were doing. They were testing my physical and mental limits. They never stopped trying to push me past my breaking point. I'm sorry, I can't keep talking about this. It pains me to remember. From the outside, I probably look like I'm suspended in time in that crystal. Inside, though, I still feel so much regret, even some anger. To be honest, it's the Slough's running rampant, leaving its smoldering wake in my soul. To be fair, I didn't ask you to talk about this. You just offered to tell me. Her voice quavers and she shakes her head. We must make absolutely certain that you are well armed against your Slough. I will teach you another method of controlling it. We must prevent the Slough from taking over your body. It's a fate I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Luckily, yours isn't as strong as mine, so you'll never need to take any measures drastic as sealing yourself away in a crystal in some dark cave. Gonna level with you, I wouldn't recommend it. 0 out of 10 stars on the fun scale. Oh my god. Now then, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's see if we can't strengthen our resonance this time. Close your eyes and just relax. Here we are. Your new favorite training spot, right? No, I actually don't like this class at all. You remember how to leech Dorcha from your enemies and use it to supplement your own skills, right? Sure. Well, let's do a fighting song. Let's do fighting. Here we go. Well, sometimes a situation requires a large amount of Dorcha, right? In those cases, use the Dorcha conversion skill. It can transform HP into Dorcha on the spot. HP! You're basically feeding large amounts of HP to the sloth. But do that too much, you may end up worse off than you started. For practice, I've made it so you can only get Dorcha through Dorcha conversion, and the monsters you're about to face can only be harmed by Chain Impale. Practice Dorcha conversion by using Chain Impale to attack. If you need HP, use some potions. Why is she just assuming I have potions? Alright, let me hit it. Here we go. Good work, Ryder. Remember, this skill is really only intended for emergency situations. Out there in the real world, you should prioritize other chain blade skills. Like, for example, Chain Crush. Chain Crush grapples a distant enemy, swings them into the air, then smashes them on the ground. You barely have to lift a finger to damage your enemies with this one. Replenish the health you lost to Dorcha conversion. Now remember, your normal attacks leech Dorcha, and consuming is how you make the Chain Crush truly devastating. Alright. Oh, I don't even have to do it. That's funny. She made me have to do the other one. Have one more abilities worth. Right, that's what this means. Haha. The more I see, the more I'm amazed at how quickly you learn. I suppose I should expect nothing less from a member of the Ace Heroes. Oh no, I lied to her. I remember lying to her about that. Now it's time for a real test. Defeat all the summoned ghosts. Just let me use my magic. Look at that. This is easy. Your form could use some work, but you ought to be proficient with the chain blade in no time. And that's all the energy I have for today. So many limitations when one is sealed. We can continue our lessons, your lessons, again soon. Alright. If it wasn't for the seal, using this much mana would be easier than breathing. Nothing we can do about it now, though. If I could, I'd teach you everything I know today. But it's better that you improve your form first. For now, use the chain blade to practice Chain Crush, and we can cover more the next time I see you. You have no problem using Dorcha conversion once you get better with the chain blade. I wish this wasn't so meta. Dorcha is pure darkness, and strengthens the Slav's power. It's the manifestation of the enemy's rage, pain, fear, and violence. It's a darkness that can be found in even the best of us, and the Slav feeds on the darkness. I used to hate it. I hated it when it made me. The fact that I grew more powerful from the pain and suffering of others sickened me. But I learned to live with it, and use that power to protect what was good in the world. Charlotte said, well, she also thought it could be a force for good. She made me feel worthy. Oh, do you think they freaked? Maybe Starlet and Aaron freaked? Aaron brightens every time she talks about the Ace Heroes. What was it Merlin wanted to say to Aaron? You quickly relay Merlin's message. Merlin said that? He was always a mischievous little brat. It seems he's finally grown out of it. Perhaps Starlet sees the good in him too. Is he and Starlet freaking? They're all freaking. I still remember how upset he got when Starlet was sad. Of course, he'd never admit it to anyone, but he always had a soft spot for her. I knew it! Look at them. I ship him. She pauses for a moment in quiet contemplation, then continues. Militia, never forget who and what you are. Never forget why you want to be stronger. If you lose sight of that, well, you might end up just like me. I think that's enough of that subject. Until we meet again, consider what I've told you here today. Then, oh God, she always flashbangs me like this. It's not cool. You return to the real world. Feels as though you're rising back from the depths of the ocean. Merlin will want to know you relayed his message. Oops. You told her what I said, right? You tell Merlin about your conversation with Aaron. She actually complimented me? I mean, past or present, I've always been pretty great. I'm just glad she's finally acknowledging it. You look like that just made your day. Merlin's always been happy to get Aaron's approval. He's always looked up to her. Well, she's always been pretty amazing. There's no better role model than her. That's definitely something we can all agree on. They're talking about her like she's dead. It seems Aaron's importance to the group has been understated up to this point. I don't think it has. If she could see us now, I know she'd be proud. They chatter amongst themselves excitedly. Once Aaron can speak to them again, it'll be wonderful to reunite the Ace heroes. How long is this? It feels so long. Oops. Oh, I got a rebirth. I almost forgot. Oh, 1 hour. I can rebirth in an hour. Merlin, what's bothering you? I'm not sure yet. I'm just thinking. May as well talk it through. What were you thinking about? Erin's always tried to control her power on her own. I can't believe all her effort was for nothing. That's true, but she tried everything. But wow, I just read it like I'm AI. But she tried everything. Healing herself was the last resort. It was the safest action. It still is. Or there must be another way. I mean, there's had to be another way, right? We could have just killed her. Is that better? I agree. There must be something we're missing. Why didn't she tell us or ask for help? She wrote in her journal that as the nights grew darker, she felt further crushed by the weight of the power within her. You've read her personal journal? Exclamation point. Merlin's expression suddenly brightens with hope. Charlotte, you're a genius. What are you talking about? I mean, of course you're always been brilliant, Charlotte. I was asking about... Oh no, are they freaking? We know, Jay. Moving on. That journal could be the key. She put everything in that journal, including the details about her struggle with the slow. Boys, it's been years, and you're just now thinking of this? There might be hope after all. Yes, she must have documented everything she tried. Maybe we could build on one of her ideas. But where is it? Everyone falls into silence as they consider where they might find such an old lost book. Do I know? Am I gonna know? It would... Why would it ever be in the bookstore? Merlin said Aaron's journal is a big, heavy tome. Maybe Eora knows where it is. If it's not here, it may be in the Terra's Royal Library. Why would they put someone's journal in the library? You explained to Eora what Aaron's journal looks like based on the Ace's description. Huh? I'm sorry. This is such a strange coincidence. I just recently found a similar book shoved away in the back corner of the bookshelf. Is locating the journal really going to be this easy? Ira returns after a lot of searching and hands over an old tattered book. This might be what you're looking for. Its records show it arrived here before I was even born. It's such an old book. What are the odds that two people would ask for it in nearly the same time? Oh shit, who else asked? Yes, someone else looked at it recently, studied it for a while. He was completely engrossed, muttering over it for hours. And suddenly he said, "It's done," handed it back, and took off. What? Strange, anyway. I bet this is the one you need. It's too old to sell for any kind of profit. Why don't you just take it? It's got Aaron's name in it. You should read it. Wait, that's so suspicious. Who? I guess we'll find out. Let's read this book. Oh my god, this is such a long book. I'm gonna read it anyway. When I was young, I lived on the outskirts of a village with my mother. I loved being so far from others. Alone to think and dream, listening to the sigh of the wind across the fields. I thought it was for reasons like this that my mother had taken me there, but I was wrong. She took me there so the other children would be safe from me. As I grew older, I began to dream of my father. I tried to talk with Mother about it, but she told me I needed to stop wondering, stop imagining, stop thinking about anything other than my chores and how they would help me find a good marriage. A disciplined mind, she said, would make the dreams go away. But I didn't want the dreams to go away. My father would appear and tell me that I was special, that I had a power hidden inside me called the Slough. It was a spirit more feared than death itself, a spirit that fed on dread, hopelessness, and fear. On all the emotions that wither a human heart. It sounds like an appalling way for a child to live, but these terrible emotions, which he collectively called Dorcha, could be harnessed. If I could learn to do that, I would not be doomed to a life of inner horror. Instead, I could harness the Dorcha and use it as energy, so that I could be a force for good in the world. The Slough inside me gives me the ability to leech Dorcha from my opponents, and as long as I remain strong with a heart full of love and hope, I can consume the Dorcha to galvanize my own attacks. Dorcha will make me into a true hero. But why do full-blooded foamers not use their Dorcha themselves? I suspect they are unable to consume it as I do. It just sits inside them like a tumor, growing larger and larger as the foamer grows more bitter, more frightened, and more evil. Here the paper is so badly damaged. The writing is illegible. It's weird that this is... Oh. Traveling with the Ace Heroes. There was another raid last night. We must not let our guard down. Despite our easy victories, we must consider the possibility that these raids are a mere distraction. That the enemy's true goal is something else entirely. More damage paper. What's happening? There are brief moments in battle where I realize I'm not acting of my own volition. That I'm being controlled by something else. It scares me. God, it scares me. But thankfully, no one else noticed. I can't let them know, ever. They would stop trusting me, perhaps even stop seeing me as one of their own. I need to find a solution by myself. The solution. Every day I struggle to repress and damp down the sloth. I'm exhausted, emotionally, spiritually. I hardly even sleep anymore. Merlin finally noticed my haggard appearance, and I could hardly keep from shaking as I confess what's been happening to me. He wanted to tell the other aces. I was scared, but I let him do it. The compassion they all showed me. I thought that I would be banished and reviled, but all they wanted to do was help. Together they created a runestone which bore their engravings, a source of power that allayed the sloth's energy. It might be the only reason now that the sloth has not wrested control away from me completely. If the sloth feeds on darkness, could I starve it by filling my soul with the opposite force? I'm not certain, but I already have a name for this theoretical force. Bakram. It is everything Dorcha is not. Hope, love, justice. I just need to find a way to manifest these things. To manifest Bakram. Many pages have been ripped out from this part of the research log. Do we think the guy that was here before me ripped these pages out? The Slav's true identity. It's a lie. It can't be possible. The Slav's true identity, all along it's been, the bottom part of this page is torn to shreds. Oh my god, what is it? A resolution. Where did it all go wrong? I'm losing control again. Manifesting Bakram saps all my energy. And all I can think about is a nightmare now. Is a nightmare I now have every night, in which I can't manifest any Bakram at all, and the Slavs devours me from the inside out. I'm so afraid that this might come true. I'm so afraid that the only way to make sure it never happens is to seal myself away. Oh no. Who is it? What's the true identity? I guess we'll find out. Ryder, you're here. Did you learn anything about the journal? You found Aaron's journal at the Dunbarton bookstore. What should you tell Merlin? I think I found something. Aaron's old journal is brimming with information. There's bound to be something useful in it. You found it. Fantastic. What does it say? Since Ryder doesn't seem enthused, I would guess it doesn't contain anything useful. If you don't mind, may I take a look as well? There's a sliver of hope. We just have to keep searching. Of course. I'm telling you, we're getting closer. I hope you two are right. Ryder, Aaron's waiting for you. How do you know that? You don't talk to her. How do you know she's waiting for me? Anyway, we'll take a closer look at the journal while you're training. Alright, on my way. Close your eyes and place your hand on the crystal. As you gaze at your reflection in the glossy surface of the crystal, you wonder how Aaron will react to news that everyone's reading her private journal. Ooh, am I gonna tell her? Militia? Hello. I think I'm finally adjusting to waking up like this. As Erin stretches and recovers from her nap, you casually mention that you found our journal. You found my journal? Wow, that's a development. Did you read it? Oh, how embarrassing. Her good mood evaporates and her expression darkens. As you've likely learned from my journal, I was once consumed by the Sloth's darkness. I mean, I knew that beforehand. The endless Fomer attacks distracted me. By the time I realized my heart had weakened, it was too late. The other heroes risked their lives so many times for me, and so I wanted to get stronger as quickly as I possibly could. Looking back, knowing how unstable I was, I made it so much more dangerous for all of us. Erin pauses, her gaze far away. I leached too much Dorcha in too little time. Because the Foamers were so relentless. That made the Sloth more violent with each passing day. Once I knew how strong it had become, I went off in search of finding something. Finding was not even in there. I went off in search of something to subdue it. I searched Aaron, the old desert ruins, even the deepest dungeons of the Foamer Den. The Foamers always found me, always attacked, always pushed me to my limits. In the end... Ooh, I love that art. What you saw in my memory, that was the moment the Slav finally broke free of my control. It was terrifying. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I really like it. When I finally regained consciousness, I woke to find my friends scattered around me, broken and battered, barely breathing. I thought we had suffered another Fomer attack, but it was so much worse than that. I could see their wounds were inflicted by Chainblade. The people I treasured most of all nearly died because of me. I still can't forgive myself for it. She seems momentarily overwhelmed. I spent the whole night deliberating, and eventually I came to a decision. There was no other solution in sight. The Slav was growing even stronger, ever stronger. My greatest allies were suffering by my own hand. I had to seal myself away forever, here with the Slav. God, this drawing is beautiful. Merlin was so angry with me. They all were. It was hard to persuade them at first, but we all knew it was the only real choice. I never thought they'd stay and protect me here for all these years. I thought I was doing the protecting. Haha. Sealed as I was, at least I managed to keep my consciousness intact, which is how I'm able to speak to you now. My hope is for you to avoid the same fate I suffered. Don't lose yourself to the Slav. Learn everything you can about Bakram, and you can beat it. Erin's deepest fears and regrets, everything she felt during those long, lonely years, spills out in a rush. The pain of it is too much to bear, and you're forced to let go of the crystal. You've heard all you need for now. You can use the crystal again when you're ready for more Chainblade training with Erin. Is that part of the quest? Do I have to? Can I touch it? Have you forgotten you need to be fully trained in using Dorcha before you start with Bakram? Today I'll teach you 2 new skills. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'd like your enthusiasm. Well then, close your eyes. Oh, you're not so easily surprised anymore by this place, huh? It's been like 4 times. Well, let's use the skills themselves to keep things interesting, exciting around here, shall we? First up is Spinning Slasher. The Spinning Slasher is ideal against multiple foes in close range. It drags them towards you for a solid hit that will force them all back simultaneously. If you're overwhelmed by enemies, it gives you space. When you swing the Chainblade, enemies to your right will be pulled towards you and take damage. But of course, the best way to learn is practical application, right? Why not try Spinning Slasher on those ghosts? I've already provided you with the Dorcha you need for practice. Keep an eye on how much Dorcha you leech using normal attacks. Oh. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Can I get them all at once? I cannot get them all at once. That sucks. You're doing well for such a difficult skill. I'm impressed with your progress so far. Perhaps that can be attributed to your great instructor. She's mid. Now I can teach you about the Anchor Rush. It allows you to move freely in any direction with a certain distance. In an extremely useful skill that exploits the elasticity of the Chainblade to escape dangerous situations. You can even use it after your opponent's been stunned by... Wait, what? After you've been stunned by an opponent? Practice using Anchor Rush to rapidly approach the ghosts and attack them. I'm actually going to slow your speed down a bit. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be just fine. I just want you to focus on Anchor Rush utility. I'll replenish your Dorcha for you again. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, you made me so slow. Look how slow I am. I wonder why they didn't go through like this in-depth training for the other things. You won't be able to use Anchor Rush. You will be able to use Anchor Rush once you leave, but don't use Spinning Slasher until you've practiced more. Frown. You're disappointed, but you try to remind yourself that the skills you're learning from Aaron are positively invaluable. You've done so well with that, I've taught you. I have even more to teach you next time you visit. Once you've grown accustomed to the chain blade, you'll naturally be able to learn other skills. Focus on Anchor Rush training for now, okay? Alright, we'll continue another day. I hope you'll be alright out there. I'm worried my old friends will target you as well. My old enemies, not friends. Jeez. And again, you have Merlin, Starlet, and Jay with you. With those three at your side, the skills I've taught you, you'll be more than a match for whatever they can dish out. Just be sure that you always stay alert and on your guard. The enemy is full of surprises, and they'll stop at nothing to sate their desire for Sloth's power. They've even tried to channel the Sloth's power by filling objects with Dorcha. Fortunately, they yet to notice I'm sealed away inside one of their own dungeons. They've never thought to look right under their noses. Ha. Maletian, you've read my journal, so you already know about Bakram, right? I believe it's the secret to wielding the chain blade safely, without letting the Sloth go on a rampage. However, I can't really investigate it further from here, as you might have guessed. She keeps her tone cheerful, but you can detect a hint of desperation. I'm counting on you, Maletian. Please figure out how to use Bakram. But of course, even with Bakram, I'll never be normal. There's a Sloth in me, and that makes me different. It's something I should just accept. Everything blurs together. At least try to find a clue in the journals. There must be something I overlooked. If only there could be an escape from this darkness. Her voice sounds so sad. My body is a cage. That's what the quest was called. That's so sad. Welcome back, Ryder. We have good news about the journal. Even with the extensive deterioration, we were able to salvage a significant amount about Erin's efforts to stop the Sloth. The horrible nightmare she mentions near the end is such a chilling premonition. If only we'd have known. You literally did know. You knew everything. It was in the... She wrote it all down. Well, we aren't going to make any progress lamenting past mistakes. Our time is better spent searching for a solution. I know that much, but it's so frustrating knowing we might have been able to help her after all. You've already done so much, Merlin. I'm sure Erin appreciates everything. Merlin really looked up to Erin. He made new chain blades just for her. He always did want to help her, even then. She wanted to control her power flow, and I knew how to attach a special mana runestone to her weapon. Why shouldn't I have helped where I could? I don't think that's what she's saying. I think she's just saying, like, you did it, so nice. Like, I don't think she's saying you shouldn't have. That's it. Oh, he's got it. He's got an idea. What provoked such an exclamation, Merlin? Starlight, you made me realize. We can help Erin control the sloth's power by fixing a mana-filled runestone to her weapon. Like how a runestone used to help her recover from inner battles with the sloth. That's always worked for her in the past. That's so simple and brilliant. How have we not thought of that before? Merlin. Yes, Starlight? Will you be able to make another runestone like that? Of course. I have more years of experience now. I can make a runestone far better than the old days. He's grinning from ear to ear, positively bursting with confidence. It's good to see the old Merlin again. It's marvelous. Everything's going to be just fine, isn't it? It is now. This has got to be the happiest you've ever seen them. Well then, let's start gathering materials for the new runestone, shall we? Okay, but if we're doing this, let's do it right. Let's get the highest quality mana stone we can, so we can store as much mana as possible. Hillwind Mines will be our best chance. Erin used gems before, but we'll want a mana stone. I can get a mana stone. Didn't you meet someone who specialized in mana stone research? Okay, I gotta go talk to that kid in tier. There we go. Hello? There we go. Oh, we've met before, haven't we? Yes, if memory serves, you're the one who helped with my research. What brings you here? You don't want to say anything specific, so you just say you're looking for high quality mana stones. High quality, huh? For anyone else that might be tough, but for me, getting my hands on some high quality mana stones is easy peasy. Why would someone like you be in such a rush to get one? Well, no particular reason. The speckled boy smiles even more wildly than before. It's actually a bit unnerving. Mana stores are a tool for storing an individual's powerful mana, but I believe they can hold even more. I believe they can store emotions. In the course of my research, I've collected several mana stones. Since you helped me with my research, I guess I can give you one as a thank you. Be careful, the higher quality mana stones are more fragile. Tell you what, get me a holy water of Limelark and I'll purify the best mana stone I've got for you. Don't I have some? Could have sworn I had some. I need one holy water for Limelark. Would you track it down for me? Where do I get it from? What the? Gotta figure out where to get holy water. The church, I guess? May I help you? Oh, shop? Maybe it's in the shop? No? There's like is there holy water? Nope. Alright, I will check the wiki.
왜 다들 저런 걸 좋아하지?
Holy water of Limelark. Methods to obtain. All church part-time jobs. Oh, great. I can just do a part-time job. Wait, how do I do a part-time job? Oh, there's a board, isn't there? Part-time job bulletin board. Oh, here we go. Church. After 4 p.m., the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. That's why we need you to help gather the town's crops. Today, we'd like you to harvest 10 stalks of barley from the town's farmland. Bring a sharpened sickle to make work go smoothly. Okay. Harvest 10 stalks of barley. I'm imagining the general store's gonna have a sickle. If not, maybe Fergus. Hello, Malcolm. Do you have a sickle? He does not. Okay, maybe Fergus then. A sickle. Alright, now we need barley. Here's some. How do I gather it? Oh, is there a skill that I have to learn? Oh no. Oh wait. I'm doing it. Oh, this is wheat. Is this barley? That's one. Oh, there's a harvesting skill too. There it is. I'm rank 9. I'm rank 9 and I'm still biffing it? Oh my god. What? You tripped and fell in the barley. Oh my word. Please. What's happening? Maybe it's like depleted or something. That's 3. I guess each one maybe 4. Each one can only give 4 or 2. Oh, nope, that one can give 3. Okay, this one. Is this one already? Need 3 more. Maybe let's go to this one. Oh my god, please. I'm a rank 9. We did it. Amateur tailor? What? Please report to Angeline. Hello. Report now. I have finished this. Oh. Yes, I would like this, please. Wait, can I get... I have more points. Can I get more? Oh, each unused points will automatically be converted to experience. I see. So I could choose not to and just get more experience, but I need the holy water. We did it. All right, now let's go talk to the boy. Wow, that didn't take long, did it? Just a moment. Now you just put this here, then use a holy water from Limlark. The bespectacled boy pours the water over a shining mana stone. Done. By the way, I'm moving on from the magic school. I'm glad I could help you out before I left. He flashes a smile. Surely we'll see each other again, right? I hope so. But goodbye for now. I got the mana stone. I got wings. Yeah. What was this? Ryder, where were you all this time? I was getting a rune stone, or mana stone. After a brief explanation, you hand the new mana stone to a fascinated Merlin. What's this? Where in the world did you manage to get such a fantastic stone? I suppose that's a discussion for another day. It's time for me to work my magic. Literally. Merlin's eyebrows draw together in focus, and he waves his hand over the stone. Everyone cares for Aaron so much, it would be wonderful if the runestone helped. When Merlin finally looks up from the stone, his eyes sparkle with excitement. It's finished, and I took the time to put a little extra pizzazz in it this time too. All that's left is to take this to Aaron. Merlin hands you the newly made runestone. You feel the warmth of the mana in it. Let's do it. Music. I don't like these. Maybe this one. Here we go. That's better. Wait, do I drop this in the dungeon? How do I get in there? Oh, I have to complete it. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Phew. It's been a while since I had to make anything that required so much focus. I'm exhausted. Imagine what you could do if you worked that hard all the time. Very funny, Professor. You know I always put the utmost care into everything I do. The runestone should give her enough power to remove the seal. We can only hope. She's been alone for so long. Please hurry, Ryder. We never had happier times than when Aaron was with us. Never fear, it'll work. We're so grateful for your help. We all miss her so much. Something tells me Merlin will be the happiest of all to see her again. Yeah, they were freaking. Come on. And why is that? Ryder, this bus will take you to Aaron. Now hurry and give the runestone to her. Let's do it. You can feel that Aaron is asleep inside the crystal. Better not bother her. Try passing the time by talking with Starlet. Ryder, do you have the runestone in hand? Thank goodness we have someone whose soul can resonate with Aaron's. There's no other way to deliver the mana to her. So the plan is, you go in and give her the runestone, of course. If you want any additional training from her, then you should do it before you hand the stone over. It's going to take all the energy and plenty of time to absorb all that mana. And then Aaron will be saved, thanks to me. She'll have no choice but to shower me in appreciation. I bet if Aaron were here, you would not poke fun like that. What? That's not true. You don't think I'm taking this seriously? I'm taking it seriously. I'm just not scared is all. Nothing scares me. Oh, something does. It's right next to you. Too bad that currently it's sealed. What? It's so true. Every time Merlin joked around, Aaron always punished him. Yes, the real reason we need her back is to keep Merlin subdued. Doesn't that sound great? Ugh. Thank goodness Aaron can't hear any of this. At least I assume she can't. Can you hear anything when you're in that place with her, Ryder? Unsure of himself, Merlin looks at you with wavering eyes. You ignore him. Touch the crystal. Try to make your soul resonate with Aaron's. Once again, you reach out your hand to touch the crystal's smooth surface. You wonder if soon you will speak to Aaron in the physical world. It seems so foreign. Would you miss the resonating of your souls? Suddenly, a cold energy shoots through your body, interrupting your wistful thoughts. How long was I asleep this time? Goodness, it feels like it's been eons. Oh my god. Am I dyslexic? Look at Merlin's expression over there, outside the crystal. He looks like a cat that ate the canary. He always had the expression when he was hiding something from me. I kind of miss it, actually. Such a strange feeling every time I awaken. It's as if I'm slowly rising to the surface after having sunk in a deep, dark ocean. But it's a relief to see your face after breaking the surface. So last time you said you found my journal. Did anything come of that? You tell her about the hypothesis the aces developed based on her journal. Then you bring up Merlin's newly crafted runestone. I did assume that Merlin would get stronger while I was sealed away. He was born with a special destiny, after all. Forget what I just said. Merlin prefers to keep that a secret. Wait, a special destiny? Merlin? Let's see. Anyway, what you're telling me is that Merlin made another runestone. The first runestone he made is actually what I modeled this crystal after. And when I was too exhausted to finish it, he finished it for me. Ironic that's now another one of his runestones. Ironic that now another one of his runestones will help break me out. A smile forms on her lips. Oh, Merlin, incredibly talented, slightly insufferable. And you, not only are you talented, but you've inspired me to have hope again. Just promise me one thing. You see, it's dangerous to absorb someone else's mana in the first place, and then to absorb such powerful mana all at once, even I can't predict what might happen. Please, if something goes wrong, don't let me hurt anyone. Hey, I just thought of something. Absorbing the mana will take me a good amount of time, so I should teach you the last few chain slash skills before I start. Isn't that what the cutest ace hero would do for you? What? Why? Did you even say that? Yes, I'm talking about Starlit. I know she's taken a shine to you. Oh my god. You're just her type. I should know. We were together all day, every day, you know? We were like sisters. She's probably wondering if you're taken. Do you have someone? What's happening? This is... I feel like this is a conversation that's happening in the workplace, and I think it's inappropriate. The way true friends understand each other. The way they know where each other's cracks are. Excuse me? And still treat each other like good eggs. That kind of friendship is rare. But that's what I had with the ace heroes. I should have told them that while I could. I should have realized that one day the opportunity would have been gone. And so it will be for everyone everywhere. Let's not talk about this further. I still have a few more things to teach you, Ryder. Let's do that, and then I'll take the runestone. Are you ready? I'm ready. I don't have much time to teach you, actually. I don't have much left to teach you, actually. But that doesn't mean you can't slack off, okay? Practice will make a huge difference when it comes to fighting with a chain blade. Now close your eyes. The skill you're going to learn first is Death Mark. Lovely name, right? Sometimes you'll want to focus on defeating one particular enemy. That's when you'll want to use Death Mark. Death Mark makes your strike at one single enemy more damaging, and it simultaneously attracts other monsters who will start to attack their marked comrade. Oh, shit. Now try it out for yourself. But they're not attacking him at all. What are you talking about? What the? It doesn't work. No, I don't see the enemies converging around my mark. What do you think? Deathmark is great for when you want to prioritize the elimination of one enemy over another. Very useful if one of them is your former romantic partner. Jesus. Sorry, it's a bad joke, I know. Well, I'm digressing when I should be teaching you the best skill to use when you've got a bunch of enemies around a deathmarked one. It's called Chain Sweep. It's where you leap high into the air and attack from afar. Go try it on those ghosts. Whoa, I actually kind of like that. Fantastic. Just one pointer. Any opponents who come into range during the attack won't be hit. See, the skill's true intent is to knock down an enemy. I'm tired right now, Ryder. Once again, I only have the strength to teach you one skill. It's called Chain Sweep. I know you're excited about Deathmark, but that one's a bit tricky. Let's save it for later. It isn't easy to teach you a bunch of new skills while sealed like this, you know. Practice Chain Sweep. It'll help build a foundation for Deathmark. Alright then. Use all the skills you've learned so far to defeat what's coming. I don't have enough Dorcha. Aaron is staring at you wide-eyed. You're an amazing fighter. I wish I had met you before I was sealed. We could have done so much together. Excuse me? You would have been a better sparring partner than Merlin, that's for sure. It would have been so grand. Very grand. This is so sus. Honestly, when you said that you and the other aces were looking for a way to unseal me, I was anxious. Even though I was really happy, but the anxiety was there, yes. Because if I accept Merlin's runestone, I will have greater control over the stuff while I'm in here. But that's a whole different matter in the outside world. Something could go wrong. When I'm back out there, I might do something horrific like I did before. What if I hurt the ones I hold dear? Again? And then there's you, Ryder. I wouldn't want to see you... I wouldn't want you to see that side of me. To think that the day would come when I'd speak such weak-hearted words. I've been sealed up for too long. Aaron cocks an eyebrow at you. I think we're resonating in a more deeply spiritual way than we ever thought, Ryder. Excuse me? No one out there ever knew that I lived with such anxiety. In fact, I hope you'll keep it between you and me. Could you? Thank you. Well, I think I can do this now. Will you hand me Merlin's runestone? You nod and reach out your hand. You're nervous to hand it to her because you know your skin will make contact. Oh my god. But you manage to give her the runestone. Merlin's talents have not subsided in the least. It's perfect, and I can feel the mana is extremely powerful. Aaron removes a charm from her necklace and replaces it with the runestone. A bright light flashes from the runestone, but it's gone in an instant. What was that? It didn't quite feel like I remembered it would. I don't know if it worked. Could just be my nerves, or perhaps Merlin has done something different with the mana. I'm feeling weak from maintaining the space we're in. Do you mind if we take our leave? Suspicious. The air begins to lift and swirl around you. Aaron doesn't look well. Oh, don't worry about me, Ryder. I do feel faint. You know, I do wonder, why you? How did the sloth enter you? And how did you manage to find me? Could this too be your fate? There's still so much I don't understand, but I'll have to ask you later. Yes, you should go. It's clearly sapping my strength, the absorption of this mana. Go and tell Merlin, Starlight, and Jane not to worry. Maybe the next time I see you, we'll be able to talk face to face. Flashbangs me. You let yourself relax. No longer trying to make your soul resonate with the crystal, you feel yourself returning to the material world. Aaron's face fades away into mist. No shot. I was supposed to talk to someone in there? Do I have to do all that again? Please, no. No. I'll talk to Starlet. Oh my god, I have to do all that again. Okay, let's speed through it. That's crazy. Wait, I read all that? Damn. I can't believe I foolishly forgot to talk to Merlin. It's really this that takes the most time. Will it not let me pass unless I use Death Mark, you think? That would be so annoying if that was true. Alright, maybe that's what's gonna happen. This one's pretty quick. Yeah, I have to do it all over again. Oh my god. I took out my weapon, that's funny. Oh, it says up here what I have to do. Oh, I'm such a fool. Ryder, what happened? From our standpoint, it just looked like you were standing there with your hand on the crystal. But you saw Aaron, right? You delivered the runestone? You rummaged through your bag. Merlin's runestone is no longer there. I still don't really understand the physics of this situation, but I'm glad you gave her the runestone. Will Aaron wake up soon now? I don't want anything to go wrong. Nothing's going to go wrong, right, Merlin? Of course. Don't worry, Starlet. I made the stone myself, and I endowed it with generous amounts of my own mana. It's just, I can't believe there's a chance Aaron could return. I'm so excited, but nervous. At hearing this, you recall Aaron's message to the Aces. You tell Starlet that Aaron doesn't want them to worry. Well, I can't help it, Ryder. You shouldn't bother her while she's undergoing this process. Oh, I can't wait to tell her about all the things we accomplished while she was gone. And I want to introduce her to that man who makes delicious food. And even to that guy who cares about nothing but money. Merlin rambles on, regaling all of you with stories. You should give Aaron time to absorb the mana. Was Aaron tired? Was the mana too much for her in a weakened state? That's very possible. You agree and you hope that Erin is not pushing herself too hard. She will not fall asleep again, will she? I told you it was useless. Oh, shit. Ryder, you don't look well. Are you sick? You've done so much for us, Ryder. Why don't you relax for a while? I think we could all use a break. You may be the only one of us who can work for 12 hours without a break, Merlin. I can't help it if I'm just naturally amazing like that. I was being sarcastic. Anyway, Professor J is right. Aaron probably needs time to absorb the mana. Let's relax and wait for Aaron to recover. Great idea, Starlet. Time for a picnic. Ryder, why don't you join us? We can all go together. We'll be waiting in Tier Chanel, Ryder. Kicking back with the Ace Heroes would be a great way to relax while you wait for Aaron to recover. Why not go to the location Merlin mentioned? Okay. Yeah, I could do it. Nope, that's not it. This one? Nope. This one. That guy's cool. Ryder, you're here. It struck us that you and Aaron both seem exhausted, and we knew the Sock's power is, well, incredibly difficult to control. We figured you could use the rest. As always, Charlotte, you've got the kindest heart of all of us. There's one thing every great picnic needs. Do you know what that is, Ryder? What is that? A delicious lunch? A delicious lunch? A delicious lunch? Exactly. No picnic is complete without a tasty packed lunch. That's why I brought someone special. Aren't you excited, Ryder? I might just pack my own lunch. I haven't done that in ages. Lately, I've been making dishes on Embolic. Someday, I'll make a delicious meal that we can all share together. I don't know what Embolic means. Heh. Merlin's face takes on a serious expression. Starlet, no. None of your cooking, please. That's why we have the culinary artist here. That's enough. Why not sit down and enjoy a good lunch with friends for now? I think you all just appreciate the finer things in life. But fine. I won't pack anything that I made. Now that sounds tasty. As the three heroes chat with each other, you can sense you're being watched. A covered wagon nearby may be the source of your unease. Hey there, Mr. Magician. It's been a while. Boy, Merlin sounded so urgent. I've had quite a lot of work to do lately. All I want now is a spectacular dish. Merlin, that culinary artist may need a breather. You've ordered quite a lot. Huh? It's not that much. Besides, I fix the chef's truck so often, he's happy to cook for me. My good chef, there's a guest of honor among us. Would you be so kind as to show off your extraordinary culinary talent? That's a treat to create culinary delights where there are empty bellies to fill. You can see a happy gleam in the culinary artist's eyes. They must have something extra special planned. So, Mr. Magician, won't you assist me in creating an excellent dish for your friends here? I have to cook? Gather a few simple ingredients for me, and I'll make a dish none of you will soon forget. The culinary artist loudly announces the ingredients you will need to gather. Hop to it. You can't wait all day to eat. I can't believe that I have to do the thing. What is it, I need 5 eggs. Okay. Seems easy enough. There's chickens. I know, do I need something special to... What the... Oh, maybe try without this. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it takes forever. I've learned the egg gathering skill for the first time. Oh no. She moved. I'm just an egg guy. My egg gathering skill has been fully trained. Yeah, I've got 5. Right? How many was that? God, I wish I could find it. Search. Egg. Oops. Oh, here they are. You also need chocolate and large meat. Oh, no. Oh, there's a grocery store, though. Can I get it from there? Let's find out. Thank you, Bad Quip. Appreciate it. Large meat. Oh, here we go. 1 large meat. Wait, could I have bought an egg here? No, I couldn't have. Okay. And I need chocolate. That's bread. Is this chocolate? It's pecans. Peanuts. Rice. Baking chocolate? Is that what I need? I'll get 10 just in case. Maybe I'll get more meat also. Wait. Can I buy more than 1? Oh, I can. Oh, give me 1 second. Alright, let's see if that's better. Oh yeah, that is better. Okay, great. Not baking chocolate, just chocolate. Okay. Does she have it? Oh, here it is. Do I need a million of these? It doesn't look like it stacks. Maybe not. I'll come back if I do. That's fine. Wait, I forgot where they are. Oh, there they are. Goodness, these eggs are so fresh I can practically smell the yolk through the shell. What a crazy thing to say. Now you just need to collect the remaining ingredients. Looks like the next ingredient is meat. I have it. Thanks to Bad Quip. It's perfectly tender with just the right amount of marbling. The culinary artist is clearly overjoyed by the quality of the meat you've procured. Wonderful. There's just one final ingredient. I need chocolate. Ew. What could possibly have inspired him to mix meat and chocolate? Guess he'll just have to get that final ingredient and trust the skills of the professional. So fast. Thank you, Mr. Militian. Please allow me to create a magnificent dish worthy of a legendary cook. Suddenly, the culinary artist's arms move in a flurry only a magic caster could match. I'm a magic caster. He wields the kitchen knife like it's an extension of his own arm. The aromas of sweet chocolate and sizzling steak immediately start your mouth watering. In the blink of an eye, a plate appears before you bearing a beautiful cut of steak that glistens with a light chocolate glaze. Woohoo, Mr. Militian. With the fresh ingredients you've gathered, I was able to create a most masterful dish. Merlin begins speaking around a mouthful of food. That's right. You're helping me out with the possible. Oh no. Merlin, I like seafood, but I don't want to see your food. What is happening? You know what I mean? He then gulps down the bite he was chewing. But this food is so amazing. Heavenly. There's nothing I love more than seeing people's faces light up with happiness as they enjoy the food I've made. Mr. Militian, you should try a bite as well. The chocolate glazed steak seems to be very popular. It must taste absolutely wonderful. Perhaps you should try a bite too. Oh. Ah. I feel the same tingling excitement in eating this as I felt when I was waiting for my date. I had a date? Under the snow, sipping hot chocolate. When did I have a date? What's happening? The wonderful taste of steak still lingers in your mouth. I see you're enjoying the food as well. I'm glad. It seems to have put some much needed color back into your cheeks. Don't look at my cheeks. Hello? It would be so delightful if Aaron was with us. Neither the chef nor the treasure hunter know of Aaron. We may have special powers, but with those powers... Wait, what? We may have special powers, but with those powers come our own special problems. For that reason, we try to avoid asking any personal questions. Starla continues with a serious tone. Still, I'd love for her to meet everyone someday. I hope she recovers and breaks free from the seal soon. Sange. Then I could be done with this quest line. Talk to Ira in the Dunbarton bookstore. Hey, Sel. I'm still alive playing it. Yeah, I am. It's good so far. I'm going to be honest, though. I don't love Chain Slash. I like the story of what's happening with the Ace Heroes. I'm interested in Aaron's recovery from the crystal. I'm not really interested in the actual combat style of Chainblade, though. I'm gonna be honest. It's not good. Not that it's not good. Like, I don't know how, like, effective it is. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. Hello, Ryder. I know this is unexpected, but you know how you took that really old book? And I remember I said something, someone else looked at it too? Well, they returned to see if anyone else had used it, made some weird comment about how it should be appreciated instead of hidden away in the back. I know I shouldn't have, but I told them you took it. They seemed really happy, muttered about a plan. It seems kind of shady now that I think about it, like they meant for you to find the book. Ira scoots her glasses back up and continues. It was a boy with glasses like me. Sound familiar? Oh shit! It was the bespectacled boy! Oh! He was the bad guy all along. He's the slough. I figured I should tell you, so here we are. I'm glad you came. I wanted to warn you just in case. No way. No way. That rat. Ryder, you're just in time. Something's wrong. Wrong, I tell you. Merlin, calm down and explain. Ryder, while you were away, we felt another foreboding presence. It came from the direction of Pieka Dungeon, twisting up from its depths, darkest depths. Since the runestone we gave Aaron is filled with my mana, I could sense it, but something's wrong. Something dark has contaminated the mana. The mana stone you used to create the runestone was from the bespectacled boy, and Era's warning was unsettling. Oh shit! You share what Era told you with the other heroes. That's a bit too suspicious to be a coincidence. And Ryder just happened to meet us, and now harbors a slough to boot. That boy's up to something. Merlin's brows are furrowed so tightly, they look like battling caterpillars. I should have figured out sooner. Damn. If something happens to her, I'll never forgive myself. What the blazes are we waiting for? We need to make sure she's alright. Let's move. Let's go. Uh-oh. That bespectacled boy. He's gonna get it. I'm gonna take him out back. Oh, shoot. She's out. Okay. Are we okay? No, not yet. I don't want freedom yet. It's so terrifying. How will I make decisions all by myself? Oh, shit. No. Now, we need the Slough's power. I won't let you do this. Oh, shit. She fucked them up. Oh. No, I can't. Uh-oh, she's transforming. Oh. Possessed Aaron. Wait, that's... Aaron, how did the crystal seal break? Was there something wrong with the runestone? Wait, weren't they the ones that were harassing us before? Was it a trap? First and foremost, we need to calm Aaron down. She looks like she did before when she lost her senses. Her former blood is awakened. Talking with her will be impossible. Truthfully, she looks worse than she ever did before. No, it can't be. Aaron. Ryder, fight Aaron with your chain blade. Why do I have to fight her with my chain blade? Help her by leeching some of her darkness out of her. Can't I just fight her normally? We'll cover you. We'll make sure both of you are unharmed. She just kicked the shit out of her. What the fuck? Oh my god, please. Gonna fight her with the chain, extract the bad stuff. Yeah. Why didn't they just do that before? But now I've got the bad stuff. Ryder, what's wrong? What is it? What do you mean? I sucked all the bad. It's the dosha that Ryder took from Aaron. It's too much for Ryder. Oh, am I gonna look sick as fuck, please? Aaron, what are you doing? I have an idea. I think I can help Ryder. Merlin, help me with this. Oh, shoot. He made me sit down. What? I'm just getting flashbanged. What's happening? Your head is pounding. Everything's quiet. Is this the inner world Aaron created? You are succeeding so far. It's the same place where Aaron taught you skills. You see her in the corner. She's quietly chanting a spell to herself. Ryder, do you understand now? It's me. The Slough was just another version of me. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's just her? I knew it all along, but I could never tell the other aces. I couldn't confess to them that I was the source of all their pain. In the end, I was a coward. I didn't trust them. For a long time, I wondered what could defeat the Slough. Is it the courage to accept your own weak, dark-hearted self? Is it faith that the people who love you do so for who you are, not in spite of who you are? Ryder, if you ever find true friendship, don't make my mistake. I believe you can overcome the Slough. I have more hope in you than I do myself, so I will give you all of my remaining power. Oh no, is she gonna die? A cold and unknown power is flowing through your body. Suddenly you know with certainty that you can bring out the fullest, most terrifying power of the Chainblade. Oh no. Now let's finish this battle with the Slough. I believe in you. I will watch over you. Oh no, she's dead. Also, I look so sick. I mean, not really, actually. I look kind of funny, but... Do I have any more Chainblade moves? Oh, I do. Wait, hold on, bro. I'm busy right now. Wait. Stop. Oh yeah, I have the Omeri. I'm stunned. I'm gonna be stunned for so long. Wait, I can just do stuff while I'm stunned? Okay. Sadly, the Chainblade storyline is a bit cheesy. It is a bit cheesy. There are parts of it that are really good. Like, kind of like tragic hero archetype, like stuff like that, which I do enjoy. But also some of it's like out of pocket, like randomly in the middle of a really serious scene, she was like, "Starlight thinks you're hot. Are you? Do you have anyone?" I was like, "What the fuck?" In the same instant that you defeat the corrupt, possessed self, a cry of rage echoes all around. Ryder! Your vision goes dark. You faintly hear people calling your name. Ryder, snap out of it. Aaron, Ryder, are you okay? Answer us. The voices grow fainter. You feel your body sink down into nothingness. I look so unimpressed. I'm just... Aaron stands before you. Wait, she's pink? I thought she was like purple. Like dark purple. Aaron stands before you. Her features sharp and aquiline. I don't know what that means. With arms crossed, she exudes an easygoing confidence that lends her a regal air. Silky hair of palest gold is tied behind her, and her two eyes, one turquoise, one violet, each gleam with the same lively sparkle. Ryder, are you awake? I've just been here stargazing. After all these years, Iwika and Ladeka, Iwika and Ladeka continue to shine in Aaron's night sky. Wait, is that the moon? I don't see anything. Aaron's face is upturned towards the heavens. After a moment, she sighs and turns to you. I suppose this is the first time we've actually spoken face to face, isn't it? I have to admit, I prefer this over our previous meetings. You might have figured this out by now, but those who broke my seal were the ones who wanted my power so long ago. I concealed myself for protection, but eventually they tracked me down like the dogs they are. Thank the gods, Merlin's barrier kept them from entering this area. My only regret is that they decided to place a Slav inside you, so that you would make contact with me and break apart both of the barriers standing in their way. That little fucking bastard. Aaron, I'm sorry. When I felt the Slav inside Ryder, I never suspected that was part of their plan. Just a moment. What about the person who gave Ryder the Mana Stone in the first place? The loophole? Yeah. Oh, this fucking rat bastard. You recall the bespectacled boy who asserted he was the runestone's owner. He did seem a bit odd, but could he really be a foamer? The Slav was supposed to be unique and her power. How did they find another and place it inside you? So the Mana Stone, or the Runestone, can hold... can like store power? Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, what did they want exactly? Like the slough? They wanted the slough? Or did they want the power? Like the ability? I think they wanted the slough itself, and so my guess is they have to kill her. Right. So they would have to, my understanding is that they have to kill her. So if they kill her, wait. If they had a runestone, it doesn't necessarily mean they can kill her. They needed to get to her body. Oh, wait, but mine what? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. My slough is the same one as hers. Maybe hers is like stronger, but is it the same one, or is it one like hers? Oh, okay. So it's like another one. Maybe hers is like just better. I don't know. Or maybe they needed hers for something like specific, like some sort of... Oh, it's the exact same one. That's funny. Listen, they had to come up with a plan. They needed a reason to be paid. If he actually was in on it, he obviously didn't count on Ryder's Bakram spoiling their plan. You deserve some kudos, Ryder. Wait. Erin grabs your hand and stares at you intently. You feel a flicker of her thoughts pass from her hand into yours. They didn't think properly about the storyline. That's funny. How, with it being so old, is G1 through like 10 or whatever, like, are those all, do they hold up, like, lore wise? You don't know what to say. What's going on here? Why are you two just staring at each other? Wait, are you privately talking to each other with your minds? G1 through G12. Okay. Are they good? Oh, is that true? Okay, great. What's going on here? Why are you two just staring at each other? Wait. Oh, wait. I already read that. No fair, Ryder. I want to turn. What the fuck? Settle down. Starlet walks over and plants her tiny palm on top of yours. Oh, okay. Never mind. I just wanted to check something. I find anything past G12 cheesy and weak at times. I see. And some people think Divine Knight is better. I see. I'm assuming they're different writers for all these stories. She mutters something under her breath, then lets go of your hand. Well, Ryder, since I can't resonate with you anymore, I must conclude that the power has disappeared. In fact, all my powers. What? Truly, Aaron? Yeah, I believe it's because the slough can't devour any Dorcha to grow strong. Aaron, are you okay? I'd be lying if I said I was completely okay, but I feel utterly free. Power or no power. You're fine with it? I'm just enjoying the feeling of not being beholden to anyone or anything. And Ryder, you were able to manifest Bakram while you fought with your own possessed self. That's proof that you will not be taken over by Dorcha, no matter how much of it you take into yourself. Could it be that my own power that I entrusted to you allowed you to do this? That would truly be a silver lining. Thanks to the power of Bakram, you should be able to use Chainblade safely. But what will happen to Erin? She lost all of her powers. Right now, she's busy talking to the other Ace heroes. Erin, what will you do now? Yeah, you're going to stay with us, right? Like the good old days? I don't know. You do realize I have no special powers. Just give her a Glock. We'll be good. FYI, what this means is that she killed her slough. Oh, shit. Wait, did she kill it or did I kill it? Yeah, we know that, but even if you've lost your powers, we're still friends. Of course, Starlet. You're all the dearest friends anyone could have. Exactly. So just like the good old days, we are friends, but I can no longer be an ace. I know you all remember and hold this fact close to your hearts, that being an ace comes with an obligation. The way I am now, I can't fulfill that requirement. Especially in regards to you, Merlin. You have yet to meet your special someone. Oh, shit. You absorbed Dorcha from her so much to make herself weak, like proper weak. Oh, fair enough. I sucked all the bad. I do not want to be an obstacle along that path. Erin's right. She cannot remain an ace, but you're free to contact me anytime you wish, little Merlin. Oh, shit. Little. Haha, you really haven't changed. I'm grateful we had this moment before I go. And she used her remaining overpower to help you control everything bad inside you. True. She just needed a friend. But Erin, won't you stay a little while? Not as an ace, but for the first time since you met him, Professor J's stern, serious face softens. She killed herself for you to tame yours. I mean, I feel like I feel like that was a good decision. Like, I don't think if she knew that it would kill her slough, that she wouldn't have done it. Not as an ace, but as a friend, so that we may talk about the things that happened while you were sealed, to introduce you to many friends. Oh, those friends that I saw when Ryder's soul resonated with mine? The friend who talked too much, or the one obsessed with money? Sorry, you'd think I'd be less judgmental after so many years, huh? Well, I couldn't ask for better people to guide me in my second chance at life. And so, Ryder. Oh, she would have done it regardless. Yeah, I figured. She got no fucking idea what she done. I mean, fair. I mean, I had to pull up and actually fix this, right? She turns towards me, her golden hair fluttering in the wind, her eyes shine, and you can't tell whether they are filled with tears of sadness or gratitude. Perhaps both. We must say our final goodbyes. Yes, well, I don't mean to be so trite, and of course I'm shy, but she comes nearer to you and whispers something only you can hear. Thank you, Ryder. You rescued me from the depths of darkness where I was alone. When I hear your voice, I felt alive again. I'll always remember you. Her low voice brims with kindness. You can hardly believe that she had a slough, like the one you can feel within you now. I did it. Let's go. We did it. The bearer of Bakram. It's done. Now I'll never do chain slash ever again. Now let's finish this. And I think this will finish this book now. Until you do an alt. Oh god, I'm not doing an alt. No way. Is there a benefit to having an alt? Like, just, or no? Ryder, I was so worried that you were being influenced by some strange energy. So Erin went back to her old crew, huh? I guess everything she went through will stay with her as part of her memories. Not really, unless you want to main something else. But you can do that on your character. Oh, yeah, I figured that I can like rank 1 everything, right? Well, I'm glad it had a happy ending all in all. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I guess I need to get like sets for everything. But I think I'm going to focus on magic for now, though. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Magic and music. I'm afraid I don't have any memories of chain slash techniques, but I'll give you everything I can remember about building and controlling your energy so you can focus on learning skills for a bit. Just a little bit closer, Ryder. Here's the thing, people make alts to play other characters, RP mainly for some. Oh, that's fair. No, I can see that. Oh, my egg hatched. Look, I'm just a little chick. You feel numb for a moment, almost like you're floating. Then starting with a tingling sensation at the tip of your index finger, feeling begins to return to your body. How are you feeling? I hope all my memories transferred okay. Now I've got all the knowledge I learned in the past, and hopefully that'll prove helpful. Is this the whole book? Are we done? Okay, then we'll save this this spirit stuff for the next stream. I imagine early tomorrow, probably. But I'll post in the Discord when I'm planning on going live again. So I'm gonna head out for the night, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Bye, Nab. Everyone be safe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.